Good morning. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. What's happening? Good to see you. See who's going to jump on here first. Make everything live. What's going on? Day 422. 422. Holy cow. They're piling up. Good to see you guys. Coffee's good. Weather's not. Oh, well. We keep stacking. We keep stacking. All right. Wendy Turner's the first one in. You know something everybody else doesn't. Sorry, Ben. Good try, kid. Good morning. What's happening, guys? How we doing? How are we doing? Good to see everybody. Jubal. Still on the YouTube. Love to see you, buddy. Second to last episode here at Studio B before we relocate. Yeah. Hear the echo. By now you've realized that the bookcase behind me is but a backdrop. Elizabeth Greer is here from Natchez. Good morning, Dustin Hippensteel. Getting in early today. Good to see you, buddy. Tim Kasperzak. What's going on? Maybe Uncle Tim will stop by today. It's on now, Wendy. Ben's just going to be hitting refresh. You guys like the what is it, Jeopardy? Hitting the clicker? refresh. Yeah. Well, good morning, guys. How's the weather in your part of town? Dave Davis from Denver is here. We got some heavy, wet stuff overnight. It's tailing off now. I don't know why that's relevant. Most of you aren't here in Maine. Shoot. Good morning, Matt Padron. Yeah, good to see you guys. What's happening? Anybody got anything special lined up for today, Saturday? Morning, Pops. What's happening? Got my brother Rick coming over to help me move the pool table. It's going. It's going one way or another. Oh, shoot. Nice snowy run this morning. Yeah, good for you. Yeah, Stephanie Dupre, good to see you. Yeah, snowy Vermont. Doesn't it snow every day in Vermont? Good morning, Bubba Hogan. What's happening? Home show. Jameson says we start at 8. Hey, guys, you know I love small business, so Wendy and I went up to High Pine Apparel yesterday in Standish, Maine, and she's going to put the link in for you guys. And it occurred to me I needed a few shirts and hats and that kind of thing, so I was talking with them about that, and they're the ones that created the shirts for Wendy's love and kindness threads that she'll have here or on hand at home, right? And so got a bunch of massage clients on. Yeah, good for you, Steph. Have fun with that. There's Nick Alligood. Good to see you. I was just talking about you. We we popped in, and I hadn't been familiar with these guys yet, other than with Wendy ordering shirts from them. And so it occurred to me, I'm like, oh, while I'm here, maybe I'll get a few shirts and maybe talk to you guys about some hats. And then one of the founders came out from out back, Nick Alligood, who just jumped on here and threw a shirt over my shoulder. So you guys can check out this kick-ass shirt of the Hulkster on there for High Pine Apparel. I said, hey, I'm going to wear that tomorrow on my live. So Nick and I hadn't been introduced before. And I mean, it amazed me that I hadn't come across Nick when I was playing some of my biggest gigs in Nashville. Nick actually spent 10 years in Nashville songwriting and performing, and I didn't know that. And I was telling him my story about when I played the guitar up in the third floor of Old Red for about 100 people. But that was my 5 minutes of fame, so we got a kick out of that. But these guys are good guys. I like how they do business. I like how they roll. You can tell when you walk into the operation that they're paying attention to business. And so Wendy is going to put the link on if she hasn't already. So check out High Pine Apparel. And these guys got it together. I said, hey, do you just do local stuff? They said, no, we'll work with anyone and anywhere. So anyone that's on this live, anyone that sees this on the replay, check them out. Hit their website up. Look at the 135 5-star Google reviews. Okay. So when I see that from a company, I know they're paying attention. I know they're going to get them. They're going after them. They're taking care of things when they screw up, if they do, and coming from a great place business wise. So Nick, thank you for being on here. Good to see you yesterday. I like to do stuff like this because it helps small business. Yeah, Nick, Bubba on here prints up a WWBD shirt, and he has a. If you haven't wondered already what to do when you don't know what to do, you should ask yourself, what would Bubba do? So anyway, Bubba, we'll get there's the website right there. Bubba, check them out. Give Nick a holler, or Anna. I met Anna in the office yesterday, and Wendy's had a great experience. I haven't met her yet, but I believe it's Alexis. So, bro, good morning, Luke. Luke's Electric might need shirts, hats. They do all kinds of things. So, guys, we haven't really plugged an apparel company before on here. And as I said, I don't have sponsors. I just have people that I like to shout out. So when you get on that list, we shout you out, guys like Tyler Kirk and Bailey with their social media, that kind of thing, and all kinds of Rosenberg stuff. So, yeah, so Nick, keep doing good things. They're going to put some shirts and probably end up putting some hats together for me. So, Bubba has a printer in the back of his truck, just printing them down the road. Yeah, I'm sure. I bet that they look good. Yeah, after about 3 weeks, it says WBD. One of the W's washes off. It's all good. Whatever. So anyway, Nick, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We do this every single day. Today is day 422 in a row of going live, trying to share some personal and business development with everybody. Have a few laughs in the morning, get the day kicked off right. Most everybody on here is a small business owner or works at one or has a leadership role in a business with their W-2. So we always try to push the Summit podcast when we're on here. And if you guys have a desire to be a podcast guest, let me know. And I'll have Bubba vet you. What do you expect for $2.99? I think they do a similar deal. I don't know if it's in that price range, but I did. Well, I was just kind of checking out the website this morning, Bubba. So talk to those guys. Talk to Nick. Talk to Anna, and see what they can do for you, and maybe get you set up. So, I don't. When I see something that I like, I try to pop it on here. These guys are doing good. You can tell just by walking into their operation that they're paying attention to business. So. Anyway, and they've done a great job with Wendy's shirts and getting them out. And they've always so far done everything they've said they were going to do, and I don't understand why that wouldn't continue. So, anyway, today I want to continue our 10-day series on what I'm calling the middle of the mountain. Okay, I want to talk about betting on yourself again. Okay, this series, is about what no one talks about, like between vision and arrival. Okay. It's about that long stretch where vision is still alive, the excitement has faded, the outcome isn't guaranteed. Quitting would be easy, but subtle, right? Nobody would really notice if you quit, right? But that's where the leaders are forged, or they disappear. Okay, so here we are, day 422, hashtag live 365. You guys share it every day. I appreciate it. Okay, day 5 of the middle of the mountain. It's the moment most people don't talk about, okay? That second bet, okay? The first one, that first bet on yourself is exciting, right? Gonna start a business, got some cards made up, printed up some t-shirts, right? It's fueled by hope, possibility, adrenaline, right? We're fired up, we're going, right? Here we go. Yeah, Nikki Logan is on Instagram. Good to see you, kid. The second bet's a little different, okay? That second bet happens after some disappointment, after fatigue, after somebody doesn't pay you, after you get kicked in the chops a few times. It's after reality has taken a couple of shots at you. This is what most people avoid. Sometimes it's where people fold their tent, but it's where you have to make that second bet. It's quieter, it's heavier. The first bet says, I think this could work out. This could work out. Second bet says, I know what this costs and I'm still in. I'm not going away. I'm going to keep showing up. There's no applause for the second bet. Good morning, Paul Tarasuk. Let him know, Ben. It's just resolve, right? Just resolve, right? Resolve doesn't feel exciting. It just feels steady, right? When you've been doing this long enough, you realize something, that belief is not a one-time decision. Well, I believed in myself that one time, so now I'm going to be successful at business. You don't just bet on yourself once and ride it out forever. Okay, you have to re-up. You have to sign up again and again and continue to bet on yourself. And that re-upping is harder. Definitely harder. Because now you know the price. You're like, man, that kind of hurt a little bit. I don't know if I like getting punched in the face like that. Maybe we'll wait on that. Or maybe we'll pivot back to that W-2, or maybe it'd be easier just to not. Okay. But recommitment without guarantees is leadership. Okay. Most people say, they'll commit when things get clearer. Leaders commit before the clarity shows up. Okay. And that middle part that we've been talking about, that middle exposes whether you're committed to the outcome or committed to being the person capable of handling it. Okay. You can't just be committed to the outcome. Guys, we got to do the stuff in the middle. All right. So if you're in that spot, make a clean recommitment. All right. Not a motivational one. It's not about hype. It's not about, rah, rah, all that stuff. Just about being honest. Maybe even calling yourself out a little bit. Like, ask yourself, what am I still pretending not to know? Like, about myself, about this path that we're on, about business. What needs to change? Are you wearing those rose-colored glasses? Oh, things look fine. I think we're going to be fine financially. No, find out. What does recommitment actually require right now? Time, boundaries, health, maybe some hard conversations. Okay? And ask yourself this: am I willing to pay the price without all the applause, without everybody clapping for me and patting me on the back? Am I willing to pay the price if nobody sees it? And if the answer is yes, just move forward calmly and do your thing. And if the answer is no, then stop pretending. Face the music. Figure out what's got to change, okay? Where in your life or in your business or personal are you being asked to bet on yourself again? Not with excitement, but with resolve. Wendy and I are doing it right now. This is second to last day on this perfectly good place that served us perfectly well, okay? We're going to make a change. Scary. Okay? So this weekend, make one commitment, like to recommit to something, one action. Do one thing. Yeah, not a goal, not a promise, just a decision. And then structure your next week to support it. What am I going to do? If it was food, it would be meal planning, right? We're recommitting. We're making better decisions all week long. We're taking that second bet on ourselves. I mean, did you think when you started your business that it was just going to be all rainbows and unicorns? It'd just be okay all the time? Probably going to be some tough spots. If I asked you before you started, hey, there's going to be a few bumps in the road, do you still want to do this? You probably would have said, yeah. Right? If you have a few bumps in the road, take them, guys. All right? That second bet doesn't feel bold, okay? Might be a little bit uneasy about it, okay? It definitely feels honest. And honesty is actually what carries you through the middle. Just being real about it, okay? Pop a fist pump in the chat if this was impactful, if it meant something to you or resonated with you in any way, or whether it was just me, running my gums, okay? Tomorrow, we're going to talk about what the middle exposes, okay? The systems, the habits, and the standards that either hold you up or let you down, okay? So, guys, I hope that was impactful for you. I hope you guys that watch it on the rewind get a little something out of it. Maybe structure your week a little bit differently next week. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. Hey, check out the links. And guys, right back to High Pine, okay? I was in there yesterday with Wendy. She's like, hey, my shirts are ready. I said, let's go. I want to check this place out. A great local resource for us. However, I was talking with one of the co-founders, Nick, yesterday, and I said, hey, I'll mention to people locally. And then it occurred to me, I'm like, well, do you work with people all over the country? And he said, hell yeah. So guys, check out the website for High Pine Apparel. These guys got their act together. I like them. All right. And see what they can do for you. I know a lot of you guys do apparel, do shirts, hats, all that stuff. Okay. These guys definitely care. Nick came right out from out back to meet me and say hello to Wendy. And I just felt like we were immediately part of the family. So when you can accomplish that with somebody in a short time in a small business, you caught lightning in a bottle. Okay. Check out the Summit Podcast, all right? Maybe Nick will get you onto the Summit Podcast here in the coming weeks. That would be great. It's on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify. Check out Tyler Kirk's page if you're looking for help with your digital media, okay? Check that out, okay? Check Tyler out. There's a few of you guys on here already that have spoken to Tyler already, okay? Bailey's doing stuff with her digital media, with her content creation and posting and handling people's content. So hit that up as well. Just going down through the links here and seeing Wendy's all over it today. Hey, don't forget the YouTube channel. I think it's 365 subscribers, but then it dropped to 364. Whoops. I don't know. They're like, who's this guy? Click, unsubscribe. He's a tool. Bubba, I would like to be a guest on the Summit Podcast sometime. Dude, you've been on 3 times, and I'm just recovering. The ratings are just recovering from the last time. Shout out to Tyler. He rocked yesterday. That's awesome. Yeah, great. I love to see that. One a day for a year. I don't think I can take that, Bubba. I can't wait to blow up your podcast. So when are you starting, by the way? Speaking of podcasts. Yeah, get out there and get it done. Good morning, Jess Novak. Didn't know you were here. Good to see you. Yeah. So, hey, Nick, if you're still here, just to give you an idea, we've got Mississippi, Tennessee, Wisconsin, another Tennessee, Denver, Vermont, Florida, Massachusetts, and wherever Ben Bryant lives, nobody really knows. Paul Tarasuk. Where's Paul Tarasuk from? Where are you? Shoot, Paul, put it in your state. I can't remember where you're from. We've got Bubba Hogan. Yeah. So anyway, and some Mainers. We got Texas. Guys holding up Texas. We got Kansas City. I guess is it Kansas City. Yeah, all kinds of people from all over the country. And Jubal, I think, is in Costa Rica, but normally is in New Mexico. So. We'll get you shipping shirts all over the country. Shirts, hats, whatever. All the stuff. So anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful. I'm a wild card. Bingo. Yeah, that's right, Paul, Connecticut. So thank you. Bubba travels to a lot of states. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, so it was good to meet Nick yesterday. Maybe we'll get him on the podcast. We'll chat. I want to thank him for the new cool shirt, the Hulkster. Doing the thing. So, gave Wendy a shirt as well, which was cool. So, New York, MFer. It's not a live 3-5 till you get called an MFer, right, Lee? Thank you. Love you too. I think that's what that means. Oh, well. He loves me. Yeah, bring him on the live, do some giveaways. We'll do it. Nick, I'll reach out. So, well, the pool table's going out the door today. Another trip or two down to storage. Guys, we're ready. We're ready to pull the plug and do this thing. So, keep Jimmy in your prayers. I didn't stop over yesterday. There was no less than 6 cars over there all day yesterday. So just kind of giving the family time to spend with him. And but we'll check in on him today. But these are my Tuesdays with Maury. If you haven't read that book, it's a great one to grab. Give you an idea what's going on over here right now. So so just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He's fighting a battle. I don't think he's going to win. So and one that that hey, if we all make it to 82 and have to fight that battle, we'll take it. But it does look very fun to go through. So anyway, with that, we'll wrap it up. We get this place ready for exit stage left. So anyway, appreciate you guys. Hey, share it out if you would. Put it on your page. If you don't want to put it on your page, I get it. But send it to somebody in a DM, or invite somebody tomorrow. Bring a friend. It's 8 a.m. every single day, 8 a.m. Eastern. You guys on the West Coast know we're not moving it to 9. All right. Guys, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Love you all. Catch you next time. See you tomorrow. Later.